Good evening, everyone. And so I am beyond excited to present my kids today, and we are called the Riverside Community Choir. And so our program is basically to provide underserved youth an outlet for expression and empowerment through a choral community. And so we actually met these kids back in February. We joined the honors community. They had a ice cream social at the Path of Life Ministries, and it was so nice, and we fell in love with the people there, especially the kids. There are actually these three girls. They were bright, funny, and the beauty of it was, they just basically told their stories, the struggles that they have in life, and what they do and enjoy on their free time. One of the girls actually came up and shared a journal that contained 300 beautiful poems that she wrote so far. And mind you, she was only in middle school. And then they started talking about, oh, I like this type of music, I like this type of artist. And so I asked them, have you guys ever been in like a music class or a choir before? And two of them said that they've actually sung at a church, and then another one said that she used to be in a school choir until budget cuts happened, and then the choir ceased to exist. So this was disheartening. I thought I came to the shelter to spend time with the kids and basically share ice cream with them. But instead, they taught me the greater need to fuel the creativity in our kids. And so as I listened to them talk about their hopes and challenges, I felt the greater need, the greater sense to feel responsibility towards them. I had to do something. And so I thought, well, what can I do, So I had 7 years of experience in choir and basic knowledge of music theory. And so I asked the girls, hey girls, what do you guys think of starting a choir? They were ecstatic. And so I told them, okay, I promise you I will come back next week, and what we'll do is I'll bring my instruments and I'll bring music lyrics. And I did. And when I came there with my sister, the youngest girl came running to us and hugged us, and then the oldest girl looked surprised, smiled, and said these exact words that I will never forget. You actually came back. My heart dropped. And immediately I looked for the supervisor and the director of the ministries, and we started the program right away. And with the help of our volunteers and our talented accompanists, soon the Riverside Community Choir was born. And so given that little background of our program and us, I wanted to say that, our whole choir did start from a frame shift. There's a notion that underserved youth, or actually youth in general, are disengaged. But the real issue lies in the fact that there are not enough people investing in these youth, and they don't give them a chance to express themselves. See, expression is important in child development. In our choir program, not only do the kids learn how to sing, they learn how to listen carefully, they work well with others, and they strive to improve together. At first, it was kind of chaotic. Pitches and notes were everywhere, and some of the kids would try to be louder than others, and in some, you can barely hear. But it's amazing how collectively, they all want to get better. And so we set goals for ourselves, for the day, hey, why don't we rehearse 3 songs? And then for a bigger event, we would do maybe 5 to 6 songs that make up a whole set. And these kids work really hard to meet those goals. And every week, they would eagerly wait for us, and then they'd meet us with excitement. And some of them would actually run to me yelling, I've been practicing. And when we come together, there's these little ones who actually don't know how to read, but they still pretend and they mouth the words, and they try to mimic the older kids. And it's the cutest thing ever. You might actually see that today. And it's so beautiful. The fact is, our program, our initiative, is just a stepping stone. Some of the kids expressed their interest in drawing, dancing, like DeAndre over there, or joke telling, like Dream, and poetry and drawing. But there are not a lot of outlets in our community that provide those. So I hope that this encourages other people to utilize their time, talents, and passion to reach out to their own communities. Because from the small investment of our time, engagement can come easily from the youth. And given that they get that outlet to express themselves, they can be empowered to do anything. And now I'd like to introduce our helpers. We have Anuja, Ayana, Joey, Margarita, and Krishna singing with the kids, and also our pianist Tommy and our violinist Taha. And so without further ado, I present to you the Riverside Community Choir singing Let Her Go by the Passengers and Just Give Me a Reason by Pink.